Before I discovered Joe Dispenza's teachings, I was barely making $1,000 a month and I was suffering from a debilitating health issue. Now my body is completely healed and I'm making more than $20,000 every month. How did I do it? By following 3 core principles from Joe Dispenza's teachings and by applying them before, during and after every meditation. And that's why in today's video I reveal what I do every time, no exception, before I immerse myself into one of Joe Dispenza's meditations so that everything I desire can come true. The simple principle I follow during the meditation that makes the images I see so much clearer and the emotions I experience so much more powerful. And the often overlooked last step that only the top 1% of manifestors even think of, and I always do this right after the meditation is over. Now let's jump right into it with a very important question. What separates someone who is able to manifest all their dreams with Joe Dispenza's meditations from somebody who is barely able to manifest a flat tire? It's this sentence from boxing legend Muhammad Ali. "I'll show you how great I am." Now let me ask you this. Are you satisfied with settling for a life that you don't even want? Or do you want to manifest the life you truly want to live? I truly hope that you choose option number 2. Because in his book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, Joe Dispenza reminds us that true greatness is when we hold on to a dream independent of the environment. I discovered Joe Dispenza and his teachings and of course his meditations in the year 2020, and back then I was physically broken and completely broke, so I know how hard it is. It's hard to believe in your greatness when you're bedridden. It's hard to believe that you are a powerful creator when you can barely walk. It's hard to believe that you have a power within you when the bills are piling up and you have almost no income. But it's necessary because the more you believe in yourself, the more the universe believes in you. So here's what I invite you to do before every Joe Dispenza meditation. No matter if you do his Blessing of the Energy Centers meditation or tuning into new potentials or reconditioning the body to a new mind, no matter which one, remind yourself of your greatness. You are a creator. You are the operant power. You are the creator of your life. You are responsible for your reality. Remind yourself of this every day, because someone who closes their eyes and goes into a meditation knowing that they have the power to completely transform their reality, just like an artist transforms clay into a beautiful or not so beautiful statue, will go at it with an intent that is so powerful that it can move worlds. And that's when you not only believe in yourself as a creator, but you also believe in your purpose, your creation, the potential you want to draw to you. And in Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, Joe Dispenza also reminds us that if we combine a strong emotional engagement with a clear focus on our purpose, we send out an electromagnetic field that draws our desired reality to us. So remind yourself of your greatness every day. And what if I told you that combining the clear intention with the elevated emotion is not enough unless you do what I share with you right now? But first, let me ask you this question. Where do you usually feel the emotions when you go into a Joe Dispenza meditation? You close your eyes and you then truly feel the future. You feel how you live your life in the future. Where do you feel the emotions? Do you feel them there, or maybe here? The answer is, of course, feel it in your heart. Notice it. That's energy. Here's the truth. Most people intellectualize the emotions. They don't really feel them. They just think about them. And that's why I invite you to do this during the next meditation. Focus your awareness on your heart while you feel the elevated emotions. Create the emotions from your heart. Experience them in your heart. In his book, Becoming Supernatural, Joe Dispenza reminds us that we become who we're truly meant to be by feeling the elevated emotions of the heart. And now I invite you to combine feeling the emotions deep inside of your heart and creating them with your heart with a few ingredients that I invite you to add to the clear image that you then send out into the field. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you taste? What do you smell? What do you touch? I invite you to engage all 5 senses when you go into a meditation and you then create an image in your mind. And when you combine this with the emotion that you feel in your heart, that you create from the heart, then you are creating a state that Dr. Joe Dispenza described in You Are the Placebo. This then leads to neuroplastic changes in your brain and epigenetic changes in your body, which then creates a heartfelt 3D experience that leads you directly to your desired reality. Now, what do you hear, see, taste, smell, and touch when you create the image in a meditation? Let me know in the comments below. But without the last step I'm about to share with you, you will not be able to stay in the frequency that is absolutely necessary to draw your desired reality to you. Because it's really simple. The longer you stay in a particular frequency, the faster the potential that is in alignment with this frequency manifests. Paul stays in the frequency of abundance 5 minutes a day. Bert stays in the frequency of abundance 5 hours a day. And that's why Paul makes $30,000 a year and Bert makes $200,000 a year. And Laura stays in the frequency of love 5 minutes a day, but Claudette stays in the frequency of love 5 hours a day. And that's why Laura ends up on a date with a guy who wants her to pay all his bills and who tells her, "I'm not ready to settle down in the next 20 years. Whereas Claudette, because she stays in the frequency of love 5 hours a day, has such an easy time attracting a kind, loving, and wonderful man who's ready to settle down with her and who's deeply in love with her. And that's why the universe has an important message for you. Be like Bert and Claudette. Just have a look at the following words from Joe Dispenza's book, Becoming Supernatural. Walk again with intent and purpose as your future self. And that's why I invite you to do this after every meditation. Don't go unconscious again. Get up as the new self. Walk away from your chair as the new self and continue to walk like it for the rest of the day. In fact, in Becoming Supernatural, Joe Dispenza said that walking as the new self is crucial. And once you have completed the 3rd coaching session of my 8-week one-on-one coaching program, the Abundance Reality Shift Coaching Program, you will walk, talk, and act like the new self. Because we're going to dive deep into the creation of your new self concept, your abundant self. And if you're ready to work with me, you can click on the first link in the description or go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/abundance. Now, what if I told you that Joe Dispenza's meditations make it actually possible for me to manifest $20,000 and more every month? If you're ready to find out exactly how I did it and how I do this every month, you can watch this video next.